Are you guys talking about penises as much as they are? Because
No.
that's
No,
pretty much the center of
no.
our conversation.
I try to talk about.
We're good? Okay.
I try to talk about penises as little as possible.
Yeah.
21 years ago, Jeff Chang entered the world naked and screaming. Tonight,
I'll be 21 forever!
he'll end up the same way.
Oh my God. Where's my son?
We watched Cold Case, made paninis, then went to bed.
In the movie, you know, you're surprised time and time again. Poor Jeff Chang has got a real rough life going on.
Not a
When
good
you
night.
guys first met, what were you maybe surprised to learn about one another?
Good question. Sarah's so good at answering these questions.
Is she?
She's probably gonna.
When we first met,
Yes.
you know, it's
Was it
funny.
fireworks?
Oh yeah.
Whistles
immediately.
in our ears.
Uh-huh.
I
rainbows.
loved that, you know, they let us improv and kind of go off the page when we were doing the chemistry read together.
Oh, cool.
And I loved how good Skylar was at that because it helped me and challenged me to do even more and sort of throw things at him and be snarky and sarcastic towards him, and then he would throw something at me. We were like surprising each other,
Oh, cool.
and that helped solidify our bond.
And to clarify, we're actually throwing things at each other.
Throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Physically?
yeah.
Awesome.
That was really fun.
So-
Dumb balls.
So you're an awesome improver.
Yes.
On the flip side, what were you surprised to learn about Sarah?
That she's an awesome improver, to be honest. You know, what was cool, I kind of said this, not to you ever before, but Sarah's kind of like having like this amazing, like, she just kind of holds up a mirror and just bounces it right back at you.
Which is a dream
It's
as an
a
actor, I'm sure,
constant,
right?
It is a constant 50-50. You're constantly being met halfway. And what she gets to do is all the stuff I get to do, but with a way prettier smile and a cute
Oh,
giggle.
yeah.
So all of
yeah.
a sudden, so I mean, it's this like constant flirtation. And when we were on set, we did this little exercise that ended up not being in the movie, but it really like just informed our characters a lot. Where
Tell us about it.
we would actually have to say the most offensive things to each other to try to make the other person
Yes.
crack. And it was unfortunate because it's actually really funny, but,
But
it
it's
just
not in the movie.
that's not in the
How
movie.
bad did it get? Because as a
Extreme.
girl, I mean, I'm sure you probably maybe can relate.
I-
The physical
We were not-
like,
Nope,
insults.
it's not like that. It was
Okay.
like this. Like one of them, and I'll bleep out what I said, but one of them was like, "Did you take the out of your mouth before you put that sweater on this morning?"
Yeah. But what was cool is what it really came out of was her telling me that she's not a judgmental person. Her character telling me she's not judgmental, and I was like, oh really? Well then so you know what I mean. So I was not saying anything particularly about her or her appearance or being a woman, but
No.
we were just kind of throwing everyone under the bus. You know,
Well-
I'm Jewish. My character is too. I was throwing Jewish people.
Yes,
It was just,
me too,
yeah.
tribesman. Let's put it there.
Nice, clever.
Okay, clever. There we go. Bringing it back
I wanna
home.
be a Jew.
You can.
You're an honorary Jew, okay?
We take anyone into the tribe.
What's up, Vision Quest? Love sorority chicks.
You seriously need to get laid.
What do you think I'm trying to do right now?
Oh, really? Is that what this is? At the center of the film, it's really about persuasion. You are persuading him to do all these different things and all these
I
crazy
mean, look at
things.
him. Look at this face. He's a
I mean-
persuasive guy.
How can you say no,
I
right?
would say this good-looking face. Look at him.
How can you say no to that?
Justin, we're in public.
That's in the movie, though. I do like
Yeah,
that.
there's a little affection there.
There is.
Yeah.
I mean, you
The
guys.
whole time I was kissing Skylar, I was like, I wish it was Justin.
Yeah.
I want to kiss
I
those-
wish I was
that
Skylar.
sweet little mouth.
Yeah.
That's the next film, the
Yeah.
part two.
Yeah.
Is there anything in a movie you can't be persuaded to do? I mean, you really push the limits on this one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there is something. I
Yeah.
haven't really come across it at this point. Yeah. I was a little nervous about doing the tube sock thing at
Really?
first. Yeah, well, just because I was not in very good shape. I've been drinking a lot.
Stop.
I was just like, you know.
Well, I mean, is that like a concern? Like, what is mom gonna think? And
My mom's already concerned that she's gonna. At first, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna see your butt," and I said, "Yeah, you know, and also you're gonna see the front." She's like, "Oh my God, the nest! I'm gonna see the nest.
Keep the
I didn't
nest
even think
away."
about the nest."
Yeah. Yeah. My parents are stoked. My mom saw the preview and she was like, "Oh, it looks really funny."
yeah.
You know, my parents they know I'm an idiot, so they're they're fine with anything I do. I told my mom, I said you're gonna see my junk, and she's
And you
like,
gotta be
"Whatever."
cool with that.
Yeah, you gotta be cool with that.
I mean, really, your mom was the first one to see your junk.
She
Yeah.
was, so
I mean,
kind of
so-
only
yeah.
natural to
Yeah.
bring
But,
it
you know,
full
without
circle.
the pubes and
And
stuff,
for
you know, like for your mom to see your pubes that's the problem. It's weird.
Get down immediately.
What are you doing, sir?
I think he's getting down.
Yeah, no, I see that.
I'm just saying, technically, he's doing what you asked him to do.
While I was watching a movie, I was just constantly feeling like, oh, bring me back to my college days. I want to go to a party like that. Is there a movie that maybe you watched growing up or maybe recently where you were like, I want that to be my life?
I'd say Old School for me. I just loved that
Classic.
movie. Yeah, and I saw it with my brothers, and it was an interesting time because my brother was younger. Now he's like equal to me, but at that time it seemed like a bigger age gap. And the fact that we were all like just like cracking up at how funny that movie was, it made me be like, I want to go to college. I don't know. I love
You're
it.
my
I
boy,
love
Blue.
the-
You're my
What?
boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. And for you?
Clueless. I love
The
that
best.
movie. I know it's really girly, but I loved it. I love the clothes. I love the guy, Paul Rudd, in that movie.
Cher's
Alright.
wardrobe, yes.
Please, so good.
Limitless.
Yeah?
Yeah, Limitless is pretty cool.
Dude, I'd love to just be able to be so smart.
I think
so
Jurassic Park would be pretty tight.
Jurassic Park.
Running around with dinos?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is the day that you get to tell every bouncer who's ever carded you,
21.
Blackjack mother.
I mean, you really pushed it in this movie, but is there anything you're just dying to try maybe in your next films?
I'm, you know,
Did
I'm.
you say you want to do something with vampires and werewolves?
Yeah, like vampires and werewolves.
That'd be fun to try.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably fun to try.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to do anything because you know the reason why people go to the movies is to escape, and if it's at my expense, though, you know, I get a laugh. I don't care. Whatever. Like next time I want to show my balls,
Of course.
but not the actual shaft, just the balls.
Okay, so good camera angles.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just the balls. I want to lift up my penis and just show feel my balls.
Help! What's the safe word?
All right, on that note.
Oh my God! Did we just kill Jeff Chang again?